Hey Geminis, I hope that you're feeling well. Welcome to the channel. Please note these are general messages. They're not going to resonate for everyone, so take what does, leave the rest. If none of it resonates, check out your moon, rising, and Venus energies and see what's going on for you. Yeah, that's not completely out of the ordinary for my Geminis when you have decisions coming up in reverse. It's tough. It's tough because you're able to see both sides of the coin all of the time, so it's very hard to land on one specific way forward or one way of being. And also because of the fact that you also have this understanding that there are multiple truths. Okay, so two things can be true even though they may be opposing in views. You know, this card came up in your pre-shuffle as well, so I'm getting a feeling like, yeah, that I'm tapped in. I feel like there's something that is holding you back. There's something that's holding you back, and there was a need for detoxification, or maybe there was unnecessary worry that was based on a lack of self-confidence. All right, that could have been either you, or it could have been the energy around you, somebody in your vicinity. It was just like, maybe someone was overindulging, maybe they were not exactly very clear because I'm getting this feeling drinking. There's something to do with drinking, but if not drinking, you were dealing with somebody who had some vices, needed to make a decision to make themselves more healthy, but they aren't doing it. And I feel that because that person's not making a decision, you're not making a decision. It's like, how do I put it? It's like if they're suffering, it's mirroring to you that you have to make a decision too. So if they have some kind of vice in which they can't release or let go of, you're stuck in a situation where it's mirroring to you that you are almost addicted to this person in some way, shape, or form, because you're not making the decision to release somebody who's toxic. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see how that works? Your feelings are that you may have withheld your resources, money, energy. Perhaps you were bailing somebody out. You were trying to help them get over this, but then maybe you realized you became an enabler to some degree. And there could have been some extremes, you know, as you went back and forth. Maybe there were times that you would give to this person, unquestionably. You would say, okay, fine, here, you know, you have this is how I'm going to help you, this is how I'm going to take care of you. But then there were other times where it got so frustrating because maybe you gave too much that then you completely pulled back all of your energy. And then you weren't giving enough. And that could have caused an issue with the other person. Maybe that's what would set them off. Maybe that's where things got really crazy. And I say that because then we have the Ten of Gabriel, right? So there was something about asking for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours and trying too hard to please others. I feel you really went out of your way here, Gems, to try and help someone. So what is this? Let's get some more clarity. But you were carrying the weight, because I don't feel that this person would give to a situation. So here we go. We've got the Three of Cups. There was a third party involved. So like I said, whether that be a vice, person, thing. There it is, the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I'm feeling as well, that you're hesitant about letting this person come back into your life because it looks as though there was an ending here. There was an ending, and it was because it was just too much pressure and it took up too much of your energy. Because look at this now, the Ace of Wands, you just don't have the energy in the situation at this point. You don't even have that life force or that spark, or the person you're dealing with doesn't have the energy or the life spark to do what they need to do, because this is also showing up in their energy, right? Is that Ace of Wands. They're not taking action to sort out their own issues. The Four Gabriel, please. Yeah. Do you see the imbalance there? The Two of Cups in reverse. The person that you're dealing with, their view or feelings on the situation is that they don't want to reconnect. They don't want to make something happen here because they don't have the energy to put into it. And I feel that this is because they are caught up in their own issues at this point in time. I don't feel this has something to do with you, despite the fact that they may make you feel that way. Okay, their actions may leave you questioning, like, why are they pushing me away? But it's because this person is unstable. So you have 2 4s in reverse here. So there's a very faulty foundation here in terms of stability for who it is that you're dealing with. And someone may have even left home. Maybe you had to kick somebody out. Maybe there was a point that you got to where you realized that this was just an unhealthy exchange, that you could no longer put this picture perfect facade on to the world, right? Where you're trying to let everybody know through pictures, maybe on Facebook or social media, like, everything is great with me and this person, whether it be a family member, a lover, or a good friend. This is somebody that you have an emotional attachment to. But it's like, no, the foundation is gone. There was too much pressure. There was too much weight being carried. Look at that. The pressure from the sneakiness, the pressure from somebody being on the down low. This person could have been very smart too, in terms of getting away with not carrying their weights, not doing what they need to do. They could have manipulated you in the sense that they knew you couldn't make a decision about them, whether to stay or go, or make a decision about the situation. So it's like they manipulated that. They manipulated the fact that you were indecisive. So it was like, I'm getting this feeling like they would lie. They would do whatever it took to get them what they needed. And look at that. They caused a lot of conflict for you, unfortunately. They caused a lot of conflict for you. They may have communicated, I'm getting this feeling too, like they possibly made you feel as though you weren't telling the truth. So maybe they were accusing you of things, but what is crazy here is that this person is seeing you as the one that was causing so many struggles and causing so many issues. They're saying basically, like, the energy around you, whoever this person is, and there is a person here because we have a court card, they're saying that there was some sneakiness on your side and that you weren't being straight up and you weren't being honest. But I feel that that's a bit of projection, in the sense that this person is unstable, and because of their instability, they can't look at themselves. So the world is showing them instability around them, even though it's not true. Their perceptions are a little skewed here, I feel. Okay? So somebody here, especially with that Knight of Swords in reverse, they could have picked fights And maybe this person blamed you. Maybe that's how they manipulate you. Maybe they blamed you, saying, oh, I've missed opportunities, or um, you left me behind, or you're rude, you're tactless, you're hurtful, you're sarcastic, you're insincere. Um, they could accuse you of being a bully, or aggressive, or vicious, a know-it-all, or a follower, or a go with the flow, or unfocused. Okay. They may have accused you of being self-obsessed, arrogant, leading others into danger. Okay. But I feel that this person could have an inferiority complex, and that's why they they are sneaky. They are delusional. This person doesn't see the truth here. Um, that Seven of Swords is really something else, because they're trying to deceive and they're trying to lie through their actions. They could have cheated, but there's also a sense of theft here too. They're being underhanded and scheming. They may get themselves into dangerous or risky behavior, for that matter, or they could be an enemy for that also. Like, they could be an enemy that's masquerading as a friend, right? Because you have three people here. So whoever this Knight of Swords is external to you, this person is not here for your best interest. They could be spying on you, in a sense. They've got a lack of conscience. Like I was saying, they cannot reflect. So this person has caused you enough strife. All right? But they're also escaping detection. And they're getting away with their behavior. Or they think that you're getting away with something. But what I don't understand is that with this Four of Pentacles and your energy, you're giving all that you can, even financially. You're giving all that you can in terms of resources to whatever this connection is. So I feel like this person is a little bit off. So what do you need to know is that, again, it's a card, 20, so 2 plus 0 is 2. There isn't going to be a new beginning. This person doesn't want a new beginning with you. They don't want to start a new life. They don't want to forgive. So, sorry. So either they don't want to forgive or you don't want to forgive. So maybe this is something that they need to know at this point in time. Someone does not want to forgive. They're at their wits' end, and I don't blame you if it's you. There's that manipulation there. That's King of Cups energy. So the King of Cups has shifty eyes because they can be a con artist and a manipulator, if in a negative sense. So I feel like this person is showing up to you as kind, loving, caring, like they listen, that they're stable, that they've got it all together. But deep down, they're not here for your best interest. What is it that they want? What is it that they want with Gemini then? Why are they still hanging around in Gemini's energy? Because they're delusional. There you go. They're confused. They're daydreaming here. This person is creating something in their mind, but yet they can't figure it out. Because this is about confusion. This person is completely confused. Maybe they're confused because you haven't made a decision about whether you want to be with them or not, or whether you want to start another connection. But I think what they want is to confuse you. That's what I think. I think this is the type of person who they're used to chaos in their life, and because of it, they cause chaos. This person wants to confuse you. They want to keep you confused because for some reason that makes them feel in power. That makes them feel in control. So you have the Seven of Swords twice here because you got the Seven of Michaels because Seven of Michaels, sorry, and Seven of Swords, which are both the same. And this is your advice position, which is there's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So there's something that you're not seeing because this person's getting away with it. Whatever this situation is for you, this person is getting away with manipulating you to get what they want. And if that's throwing you off course, look at that. Got to listen to your intuition. That's right. There's something hidden here that you're not seeing because the High Priestess is about secrets. It's about hidden knowledge. But I feel that there's something with you. Maybe you're deciding about whether to reconcile with somebody. But I don't know if this person wants revenge, maybe, because it's like they want to confuse you. Why? I don't know, but I feel like it's a sense of revenge. And there it is, strength. You're not stepping into your power. So I'm also hearing Spirit is saying too that inaction. Don't give your energy to this person anymore and find others that can help you out. There is somebody who is not kind and not inspirational. They could be negatively dramatic and they're not very driven. Because in your outcome position, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but this person, they have an ego problem to cover up their lack of strength and lack of self-worth. So making you feel imbalanced is giving them that power. That's what I'm seeing, because they don't feel empowered. And again, they don't have this ability to self-reflect. So your advice is don't be dealing with this person. Don't put your strength and your effort into this because this person is going to take you for everything. Avoid the tower moment. Find your inner strength to walk away from this before it gets worse. And what I mean by worse is that the inevitable is going to happen anyway. Okay? So sticking around with this person for whatever reason isn't going to get you that life force or that energy or that new beginning that you want, because this person isn't in it for genuine means. So the outcome here is the King of Gabriel, but in reverse, so that's akin to the King of Wands. Four of Swords. Again, this person's going to be coming out of maybe ignoring you or doing whatever. They are, again, going to try to present you with something. No wonder you've got decisions coming up. You're stressed because they're going to come up with this apology. They're going to come up with this message of, I miss you, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you so much stress and so much strife. But they're not taking initiative to change. Despite the fact that they're going to tell you, oh, I've been dealing with ups and downs, I just haven't been myself, I've taken some time to reflect. No, they haven't. No, they haven't. They have not. And this is an immature energy as well, this Page of Cups. So they're going to come to you and say that they've grown, they've thought a lot, but there's also something here too. When this is upright, it could be somebody who is recovering from psychological issues like mental illness or, trauma. But because this is in reverse, I feel this person causes traumas, psychological traumas to others. I don't even know if they're aware of it, but this person is damaging And I'm getting this feeling like you shouldn't accept their apology when they come back, because it's not, it's because this person's struggling again, either financially or in their life. They need help in some way, because they know you're going to give it to them. Hence this Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to give them money to either feed their addictions or enable them to not stand up and take responsibility for themselves. Wow, that's not nice. Oh dear, Geminis. Just be careful of who this person is around you, because I'm getting this strong feeling like they're going to come back and they're going to try to pull the wool over your eyes, because they know that you don't see them for what it truly is. Hence there was that intuition card. You know, they may prey as well on your forgiveness. This type of person just knows you're going to forgive them at any time for everything, and then they're going to come back and do the same thing over and over again. So let's get you a postcard from Spirit, Geminis. And this isn't a bad thing. In fact, this is a good way to look at how you might be inadvertently, subconsciously drawn to a situation where it's not helping you. Dear you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence. And even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions that weren't good ones, unfortunately. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pay off. See, what did I tell you about that intuition piece? If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? How we adore you. So yeah, there's also that risk too that you might get pulled into an energy of wanting to punish this person. So maybe that's why. Maybe it's you, you know, and it's not a judgment, but perhaps you're giving into the shadow self of wanting to punish somebody for the hurt that they caused you. Maybe you're doing it subconsciously. So this is a good chance or a good time to look at why you are doing what you're doing. And if not, this is that other person. And I hate to say it, but karma is here. So what goes around comes around, just like Spirit says. And this person is going to get their karma. And you just need to listen to your intuition, because I think you're starting to see the truth of the situation. Okay? All right, gems, that's what I got for you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and see you again soon. You got this. Whatever this is, you've got this. And this is just a really good learning opportunity, because it helps us to see past the illusions that we even feed ourselves, right? It gets us to the root of why we're doing something, or why we're allowing this toxicity around us. Okay? All right, gems, sending you so much love. Bye.